The question is, the total area under a normal distribution curve must equal, and that's, you know what that is?
Total area under a normal distribution.
It is. Oh, I just had it.
1.
One. Just one.
1.
Oh, just one?
It's with probability, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
In certain circumstances, a normal distribution curve can drop below the x-axis. Is that true or false?
The x-axis is this one, right?
That's the horizontal.
Yeah, no, I can't do that, right? So that's false.
Normal distribution curve is symmetric. Is that true or false?
Symmetric. A normal density curve is symmetric and bell-shaped.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Use the following image to answer the next 2 questions. Which of the following elements of a figure represents the z-score?
Oh, I just did this.
Okay, z-score is the mean minus the standard deviation. No, I just did it. Hang on. I just wrote it down. The z-score is the variable minus the mean divided by the standard deviation. So which of the elements below, which of the following elements of the figure represents the z-score? I don't know. Oh, the area is 0.8413, but we don't know what the standard deviation is. I don't think any of them represent the z-score because we don't know what the standard deviation is.
Yeah, because you have to calculate that to get the z-score.
Yeah, I'm going to put none. That's what I'm going to put. Thank goodness we can take this twice.
Yeah.
Which of the following elements of the figure represents the probability that the z-score will be greater than 1? Well, B, right? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. There is a z over the number 4. Is that telling us what that the z-score is 4? You see that little?
That. The z above the 4. Oh.
I can't hear you, Cassie. Is she talking to?
I'm on mute. My dog was barking and I forgot to put it back on. I saw that too, but neither A or C points to Z, so none of those really make sense.
Okay, so which of the elements, on number 7, which of the following elements of the figure represents the probability that the z-score will be greater than 1?
Bigger than 1.
Well, that would be B. Right?
B?
Isn't that, see where the C is number is 1.
Oh, okay. C.
So B, I think, would be greater
That's
than
like,
1.
because it extends past the 1.
Okay.
Wait, so B and C. C, right?
No, I think C is pointing to the standard deviation.
Oh.
but B, because the question is which of the following elements of the figure represents the probability that the Z-score will be greater than 1.
Yeah, okay. Makes sense.
That's what I'm guessing. Don't go by me, guys.
No, that makes sense though, right?
Yeah. Okay, according to the 68, 95, 99 rule, what percent of the data from a bell-shaped distribution will be within 1 standard deviation of the mean?
68.
Write your answer as a percentage such as 42 rather than a proportion such as
0.68.
No, so it's 68.68, right?
No, it says to write your answer as a percentage such as 42 rather than a proportion such as 0.42.
Yeah, so it would just be 60.
0.68.
It says rather than a proportion such as 0.42.
By the way, did you guys do your homework from the other night?
The homework,
The homework quiz?
I didn't get to it because I was super busy with stuff.
Okay, the first, just for your own knowledge, the first time I took it, I got them all wrong.
Me too, because I didn't do the decimal.
You have to do the decimal.
So Kathy, make sure that you, instead of saying 9, you put 0.09.
Oh, okay.
I was freaking out at first. I was like, I thought I got those right.
I know. Me too. Okay, so you think 68 would be the answer?
Yeah, because it says rather than a proportion such as 0.42.
Okay, so you think it's 68. Okay.
Well, in the home says 68% of the data will lie within 1 standard deviation of the mean.
Okay.
So I think that's good. But I don't know.
What are we on? 8? Oh, we just did
9.
9. Suppose that these scores come from a standard normal distribution. Use the normal probability applet to answer this question. What proportion of the Z-scores will be between 1 and 1?
So -1.
Give between -1 and 1. Give your answer as a decimal. Accurate to 3 decimal places. Okay, so we have to use that little thing there.
That uses the Z-scores between 1.
Okay, the area, but what's the the standard deviation 1. So if variable, what's the mean though? 0?
Okay.
The mean would have to be 0, wouldn't it? Because it's right in between both of them.
Yeah, the mean. But what's the standard deviation? Is 1? The standard deviation, I guess, is 1. So 0.3173 divided by 1. Oops. That's still 0.3173. I don't know.
Going back to the homework, and I'm trying to read exactly how to compute the Z.
Well, the Z-score is, well, look, you can see it. That's the formula. Is the variable minus the mean divided by the standard deviation. And in the homework and stuff, it gave you the variable and the mean and the standard deviation.
Oh, are we supposed to click on that normal probability applet?
Yeah, I did, but you can't I don't know. I can't tell anything from it. The mean is 0. The standard
I
deviation
know, because this is what I see.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait, that's what you see?
Right?
no.
Are you on 9 or 10?
Yeah, because I put in -1 and 1.
Oh, how'd you make that do that?
You click on it, like,
Oh. Okay, so yeah, but how do you get the standard deviation? I mean, how do you get the z-score if you don't know the variable?
I know that's hard because in the homework, let's see.
I don't like not learning this in a classroom setting.
Yeah, me too.
It's so hard.
Teacher.
Normal distribution.
Well, it says what proportion of the z-score will be between -1 and 1? So if you click on between -1 and 1, you get 1.
So 1?
I don't know. Because it says, it says on here, what proportion of the z-scores will be between -1 and 1? And so if you go back to that little template between -1 and 1, if you click on it, oh, wait a minute. I don't know.
Wouldn't it all be in that area? Like, isn't that what we're looking at? So it'd be 100%.
Well, it also says at the top, it says 0.3173 without clicking in the middle. So if you click in the middle, it just says 1.
Mm-hmm.
So would it be 1?
Or is it
Would it be
0 or 0.317? That's the area.
Okay, I'm going to put 0.3173.
Yeah, because that's what I see.
Wait a minute, what do you have above yours? I don't see any numbers. Alexis?
Uh-huh.
Above on your screen where it says the probability, you have some other.
Oh, this is from the textbook.
Wording. Oh.
I am
okay.
accessing it through the textbook.
Okay, and so what does it say?
So it says click on an area below the curved line to unshade the region. And then click and drag the red lines to adjust the z-scores and obtain the area. And then type a z-score into one of the bottom input boxes and hit enter to get an area. And then type in an area and hit enter to get a z-score.
My gosh. Okay, so
I think
so if you click in between -1 and 1, okay, then do what? Drag it? How do you drag it?
the red lines are already at.
Yeah, those are already set.
Okay, so there's nothing you can do.
So I think.
So I guess I'm thinking it's 0.3173.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do we each put 0.317 then?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a nightmare.
I know. Oh.
I hate asking my husband for help, but I'm going to have to ask him tonight.
Same here.
Yeah.
Ask him. So good at it. He's like, honey, this is simple stuff. And then I just want to punch him. I'm like, no, it's not.
But it's not.
I know. He says, honey, this is really common sense stuff.
Oh.
I'm like, no, it is not. Okay, so suppose that z-scores come from the standard normal distribution. Use the blah blah to answer this question. What proportion of the z-scores will be between -1 and 2? So if we go back to that thing,
0.045.
Yeah, because that's what I got.
what is it?
0.045 if you move the little red lines over to 2.
So would it be 0.46 then?
Oh, awesome.
No, it'd be
Okay.
0.045.
Okay. Well, do we round it up to 0.046?
To 6.
Hold on. Your decimal accurate to 3 decimal places. So maybe we don't round and it's just 0.4. Because it doesn't say round, it's just accurate to the 3 decimal places.
Okay. So 0.045?
I think it's just 0.44.
Why
But
would
it
it be
doesn't say round at all. It just says give your answer to the decimal accurate to 3 decimal places.
So I have 0.045. Did I
I
go too
have.
far?
Because I have 0.455.
Let me see. 2, 0, 0. Oh, okay, yeah. Gotcha. Mine was off by a bit.
So 0.04 what?
5 then?
Okay.
You
0.045.
think? Or should we round it?
Well, let's see. Let me see. Let me go up here a little bit.
I think we would round it, I think.
Okay, give your answer as a decimal, accurate to 3 decimal places. If the answer was 0.3891, it would be 0.389. It doesn't say anything about
That's
rounding.
not helpful.
I know.
That showed whether you rounded.
Okay, but at the very top, oh, okay, this says do not round until your calculation is complete.
Oh, so we do round. At the very end?
I don't know. It doesn't say. I'm going to leave it, and then
Yeah.
we'll do it again.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Number 11, suppose that the z-score comes from the standard deviation. You use that thing to answer this question. What proportion of the z-line scores will fall between -3 and 3?
.002.
27.
I have 2.8, but we're supposed to just do 3. So is it 002 or 003?
I touched on the. Yeah.
What's that?
I feel like it was round in these questions. Like, give your answer as a rounded decimal or a decimal rounded accurate to 3 decimal places. I don't know.
Okay, I'm going to put 0.003. And then, because that's rounded, right? 0.003 is rounded.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll put that. And if somebody else wants to put something else, then we can
Compare.
compare. Somebody has to like keep their screen open though, so if we have to redo it, we don't have to recalculate.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. We can definitely.
Okay, number 12. Look carefully at your answers at the last 3 questions. What do you observe?
The
or as the z-score increases, the area between. No, the area increases between.
Yeah.
So I would. What do you think?
Well, it decreases in. It looks like it increases in size, but it decreases in number. Right?
Oh, you're right.
Oh, the z-score decreases. You're right.
Yeah.
But does it follow that 68, 90, 99 rule? I don't
know that we can tell. The z-score increases, right?
Yeah, because it's getting from 2 to 3. The numbers shrunk every time, but I don't know.
But this says, okay, as the z-score increases, so if you go to that thing and you move the red line,
Mm-hmm.
as it increases, then
The area decreases.
the area also increases.
No,
right?
the area gets smaller if you look up at the top as you move it to the right.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Does that
Okay.
make sense?
Yes. Yes. I think you're right.
But I'm not 100% because I think maybe the area is actually that blue rather than the white, but I'm not 100%.
Hmm.
You know what? I think that seems to make the most sense.
The z-score increases, the area decreases.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You're wrong. You can change it. Oh.
Yeah. I should be printing these out so I can refer back to them.
Yeah.
Me too.
Hopefully, can we go back and look at them?
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay.
If you go to your progress, you go to class progress, then you click on quizzes, they all pop up. You click, I think details. You click details, you can go and look at all of your questions and your answers. And so,
Okay. All right. Are we ready for this next terrible one?
yeah.
Oh.
Okay. The amount of protein that an individual must consume is different for every person. There are solid theoretical ideas that suggest that the protein requirement will be normally distributed in the population of the United States. Protein requirement is given in terms of the number of grams of good quality protein that must be consumed each day per kilogram body weight, which is grams of protein, kilogram minus one. I don't know what D means. What does D mean? The population mean protein requirement for adults is 0.65 grams, and the population standard deviation is 0.07. So what proportion of the population have protein requirement that is less than 6? Okay. So the mean, does it say what is the mean?
Mean protein requirement for adults is
0.65.
0.65.
Mm-hmm.
And then the deviation is 0.07.
Okay. So
how do you do 0.65?
.07 one side to the right side and then minus that to the left, right?
So you add the standard deviation, which is 0.07.
Mm-hmm. To the right side, and then you would 0.07 for the other side from 0.65 to the.
So to the right side, it would be 0.72.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'm gonna do the little drawing thing. When I took the class before and we did these, I had to draw it out or I could not get it. Okay. So the standard deviation is 0.65.
That's the mean, right?
So that's the mean. The deviation is 0.07.
Okay, so I'm gonna do this up to 3 plus 0.07.
So it's, yeah.
And then plus another 0.07 plus another 0.07. Okay, and then I'm going to go down 0.65 minus 0.07 is 58.
Mhm.
Minus 0.07 is 51. Minus 0.07 is 44. Okay, can you guys see my little drawing here?
Perfect.
Yes.
Okay, so there's the line. But what are we asking? What proportion of the population have a... Okay, so
Then 0.60.
on each side would be 68%. 68. $95, $99. So what proportion of the people have a protein format is less? I have no idea, guys. I have no idea how to figure this out. I did my little drawing here, and I got the 68, 95, 99 rule,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know what that means. By what portion of the population have a requirement that is less than 60%? So less than 60% would be, I don't know. I have no idea how to do it.
Oh man, you guys, it's worse after this question. It's gonna get worse.
Well, I'm guessing, I don't know how to even figure it. Do you guys?
I'm trying to look in the book right now. Hopefully we'll.
I don't know what all that junk that says 60 gram P times kg minus 1 times D minus 1 means.
I'm not seeing any formulas that look like that. Not formulas that look like that.
I have no idea. The protein requirement is given in terms of number of grams of good quality that must be consumed per day per kilogram of body weight. I have no idea. I'm going to see if I can. Did you guys?
And somebody else did the
Did you guys listen to the videos by any chance?
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
We can compare to see who had a higher Z. You know, you can get the mean and standard deviation from either one of those two tests to see who. Item number 5, percentiles for a normal distribution.
Just a sec, I'm looking at the.
Now, what we would do is we would use the applets, and I have two slides here in terms of how to go about using the applet. First of all, a percentile. My height is 70th percentile. That means that I am taller than anyone else if I'm in 70th percentile. Lastly, QQ plots for assessing normality. You can get QQ plots, and the explanations are in the online textbook for both Excel and SPSS. But basically, to read item number 5, percentiles for a normal distribution. Now, what we would do is we would use the applets, and I have two. Item number 5, percentiles for a normal distribution. Now, then the z-score of 0.25. So then we go to the applet. So where do you think we would shade here? It's asking for more.
Okay, I think I might have something.
66 divided by. Then shade to the left.
A second.
So we get up here the probability. So this probability 0.521. So I rounded here 3 decimal places to the right. So the probability is about 5.2% of 0.052. Okay, so for the next problem, same context, but now I'm asking for what's the probability of the pregnancy last more. I want to stop the video, go through it, and then go through your answer, go through the answer. That's the one. Here, what to do. So we only take left. And so we get up here the probability. So in this case, the probability is 0.0521. So I rounded here 2 decimal places to the right. So the probability is about 5.2% of 0.052. Okay, so for the next problem, same context, but now I'm asking for what's the probability of the pregnancy lasts more than 7 days. So if you want to stop the video and go through it on your own, and then go through your answer, go through the answer. That's fine.
Okay, can
Okay,
we
so get
do
the
we know how to
z-score.
find the z-score on here? The z-score is the mean.
So variable minus divided by the standard deviation, right?
Yeah. So the variable is, well, we know what the mean is and we know what the standard deviation is. But what's the variable? Oh, the variable must be 60.
Must be 0.6.
I don't know. Minus the mean, which is 0.65, divided by 0.07, negative. What proportion of the population have a protein requirement that is less than 0.60? I get a negative, but that can't be right.
I did too.
Okay, I'm going to try something else. I'll be right back. I'm going to try something.
Last quiz was so much easier than this.
Yeah.
It.
I have a feeling they're just.
All right, that didn't work. Okay. I think what I might do, you guys can do whatever you want, but I have no clue how to do this. Do you?
Mm-mm.
I have no clue. So what I think I'm going to do is, let me see. I think I'm going to turn this in, and I mean, I'm going to fail the first attempt and see what else I get right, and then just see if I can get some answers on how to do it, and then go back in and try to do it on my own.
Do yours show you the answer when you turn it
Do
in?
what?
Because mine don't show me the answer, how to get it. I said,
How to
does your quiz show you how to get the answers or which answer is right when you get it wrong?
No. No. I have no idea.
I wish my husband was here so he could help us.
Mine too.
You know what?
What?
I don't know if this is allowable, but I wonder if anybody else has done their, like before the end of today, that's done with their video and go in and see how they did it.
Well, how can you find that out?
When I post in those group discussion, I post our
Yeah.
other people post their links too of them working through the quiz. So like that might be a possible way of figuring out how to get this, you know.
Okay.
I'm just trying to think.
I have no idea.
I'm gonna check.
This is frustrating to me because I feel like all this extra junk, this GP times KG minus 1 minus, that is like stuff we don't need to know. It should not even, I feel like that is like extra junk that's just confusing us. Because what is P? What is KG? What is D?
I have no idea, and it's in every question for that. I'm gonna see real quick.
We do have a TA, but how do you get a hold of them,
They're like, even the TA and the hours, their hours are like half an hour once a week.
Oh, ridiculous.
Well, that's
Yeah, it's kind of, as far as like online goes, that's how it is for most teachers without help. There is.
Well, I don't know.
There's one group meeting that's been posted so far. I wonder if I could get on and see if they did.
Okay.
Oh.
I'll jump on and
Normal
see.
probability.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna see if they got the answer real quick. We got a way to get the answer.
Okay.
Yes.
This is so frustrating.
Imagine what it's actually asking.
exactly. This class is going pretty fast.
So I'm playing their video. Don't worry about anything that you hear. I'm just trying to find out which question to get to.
Oh, okay. So the first question is, total area under a normal distribution curve must equal quite a large z-score.
Yeah.
Are you listening to it?
Yes, I am right now.
Correct.
Can you guys hear that?
No,
Mm-mm.
I can't hear it.
Okay.
6. So
8% is one standard deviation. That's
what portion of the z-scores will be between -2 and 2?
95, 99.70. Whereas the z-score increases, the area between the z and z decreases.
Kilogram -1, that stuff. and the population standard deviation is 0.07 grams. Still, what portion of the population have a protein requirement that is less than grams?
Okay, just so you guys know, I found where that question was at in their video, so I'm what they put or how they figured it out.
Follow that at all?
Okay, so our mean is 0.65 and our standard deviation is 0.07. And we want to know
Oh, I see.
the proportion that will be at 0.6. So
We're probably doing that equation.
yeah, solving for, is that
X.
right?
Solving for
X.
So you do the z-score. You're going to do the end of the equation. You take the, you take the mean and add it to,
If you guys want, you guys can go into it too. It's you just go to the group meeting. Let's say, what's it called? The group collaboration discussion board. And it might be good for us just to figure out how they do it on our own. And I don't know. Because it sounded like they haven't gotten and finished it from where I was at. It sounded like they knew what they were doing.
So I think what we did wrong was for the variable we put, and they put X there.
Oh.
So I think they're solving for X is what we should be doing right now, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right too. That's what I was hearing.
Okay, so then I'm going to write this down. So how do you think you do it? X minus,
It's 0.65 divided by 0.07. I think.
or how do you figure for X then?
I know you like. One sec, I'm gonna look up the textbook.
0.07. And we want
multiply. Oh wait. This is
0.07.
what. I'll show you guys. This is what is in the textbook.
Gotcha.
So I think we multiply both sides by the standard deviation.
I still have no idea.
So is 0.60 this number then? Is that representing that number then? Or
I'm not sure.
Well, see, remember a while ago we did that. We put 0.60 minus the mean, which is 0.065, and then divided it by 0.07, and that came out that's a negative. You can't have
so is 0.60 this number?
I have no idea.
And that would be 0.60, and that would be 0.65, and then 0.07 maybe.
Kathy, are you still listening to their thing?
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm going back and forth. So I try to focus. Hold on one second.
Because I was going to go on their video too, and
Yeah, I'm trying to go back and forth.
Okay, I'm gonna go forward. What, do you know what number they started at? I mean, what time they started at on that question?
Yeah, I do. 20 minutes, 19, 20 minutes.
So they spent 20 minutes on the last, a little bit like we did.
Yeah, they've been spending a long time on the last several questions.
Is that right, Dalton? Correct.
Minus.
Or if you're gonna do the end, you take the mean and add it to the z-score times by the standard deviation.
So we're like
So the z-score,
1.6.
you have to figure out the z-score first. Because they didn't give us the z-score, so we need to know that.
Okay.
Yes, so,
Yeah.
I don't remember how to do that.
They're having just as hard a time as we are.
Z-score is
Yeah.
It makes me feel better. I'm listening to it.
So it's the observation. And I believe you divide that by 0.07. Is that right?
Z-score
When you
is
take
observations subtract
Oh, minus.
the mean
They're having a hard time too.
by standard
0.6
deviation.
minus. Oh, wait. So 0.6 minus 0.65 divided by 0.07.
That's
what I
exactly,
did. I got negative 0.714.
that's what I got.
That's quite a large z-score.
I got
And then-
negative 0.14.
Do we put that in the
I'll
applet?
make sure I have this one. Back to the area.
So right, the population.
Wait, did you guys not get negative 7 point or negative 0.7?
That's what I got.
That's what I got.
Okay, is that the answer to 13, or are we still going on?
I think that we're supposed to find the proportion, which would be, we put it, right? Is that 4?
Maybe. So we're finding out.
Yeah, maybe.
And then we figure out.
Area. Does proportion mean area?
Yeah, I think so. And then
So.
less than.
I'm still listening.
I don't know.
Good. We're listening to it through you, so it's helpful.
What's that?
I said we're listening to it with you, so it's helpful. Good.
Well, okay, so are you guys at the point where they're doing negative 0.7, negative 0.714 like we got for the z-score?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the math problems I feel. It'd be easy for them to make another test for hard.
Yeah. Well, let's try doing the equation here, where you solve for x. No. Well,
But solving for x would give you the.
I don't think it's the percentile code. So we don't need.
But it probably is just the blue area. Well,
It'd be.
I feel like if we put less than in there, though, that we might not get it right.
Would it be this area that we're.
Oh, you're probably right. Because it's less than the 0.6.
but maybe.
How do you? I can't even tell if it's kind of like that because it's so wide, it's so stretched out. The way to zoom in. Razor, like back in the bed.
Two, three, seven, six.
I can't even select this. Oh, that's because I canceled out my Z-score. So maybe
That's the area that I have, but I'm not sure.
so wait, did you get 0.23?
Yeah.
Okay. How much did you get? So 0.237? No, 8
Yeah.
rounded.
Okay. I think what they did was they used the negative 0.714 and they put it in that applet thing.
Oh.
So they put, what was it? What was it?
They've had 0.238, but I'm not quite sure how they got to that. Oh, I see. But how in the world, how did they get an applet thing that, okay, if you go to that applet thing and you put, oh, I see. Okay, are you guys, are you clicking on that applet thing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, do you see on the left-hand side the red line? And at the bottom it says the Z-score in the little box?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if you go to negative 0.714,
So negative what?
negative 714,
Okay.
714?
that's what we figured out the Z-score to be.
Is there a decimal in there or just
Okay, go back to the beginning because you got to figure out the Z-score. The Z-score is 0.60, which is the what?
the 60%?
Yeah, minus the mean, which is 0.65,
Mhm.
and then you divide by 0.07, which is the standard deviation. And what do you get when you do that? Okay, you guys do that on your calculator because I want to make sure it's the right one. So you go 0.60 minus 0.65 equals, and then divide that
Negative
by 0.7.
0.68?
No, that's not what I got.
I got
0.6.
points. Ooh, 714.
That's what I got.
Okay.
0.714?
So then you go to that applet. Is everybody on that little normal probability applet?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
On the left hand, see you know where you put the little, see the little red line? On the bottom it says, on both the right and the left it says Z-score. And in the little boxes it has numbers. So you take the red line down to the negative 0.14 on the left,
Mm-hmm.
and that leaves the area at the top of 0.238. You see that?
Yes, I do.
Do you see it, Cassie?
Wait, what did you put in your Z?
So right?
Huh?
Here, hold on.
You're cutting out, so I don't hear you.
Sorry. Alexis, could you just go down to the Z-score spot?
Yeah.
I think I'm hearing things wrong.
Can you see that?
It's pretty blurry.
Okay, Cassie, look
Yeah.
at your left hand line. See your left hand red line?
Yeah.
Click on it and take it to the left until the z-score at the bottom, the little in the little box down there says negative 0.714.
You can click the box and type that in too.
Okay, that's probably even better.
Negative 0 point.
714.
no. It's negative 0.714.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and sometimes for some reason my area is coming different.
What does your area say?
0.47.
So, do you have two blue shaded areas?
Yeah.
So unclick the right one.
Unclick the right.
Okay, so only one part should be shaded. And then what's your area now?
Yeah, it's super weird. It's not letting me unclick it. Like if I go to click it, the whole thing just turns. Oh, the left side went. Oh. So you want only the right side shaded blue.
No, the left side shaded blue.
The left
negative
side.
The below the 0 should be blue.
So it should look like this.
Okay, now it worked. I don't know why it wasn't letting me do it before. So we're good.
So is your area?
Did it?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the right answer though, but that's how the other people came up with the answer.
So 3 decimal places. So are we gonna round?
So that would still be 0.238, right?
If we rounded. I won't round and you guys round and we'll see how these turn out.
Okay, so 0.238. Oh my goodness.
So do we just color everything for that left side now?
Well,
I think so. So it'd be 0.762.
That's what I would assume.
so wait a minute. I still get 0.2382 at the top if it's more than 60%.
The middle
Let me
has
go.
to be in though, right?
So this is what I did.
Oh,
And then I got 7,624.
but wait a minute. Wouldn't you have to do the red line over to 0? Because it's, I don't know.
Protein is more than 0.60. Ooh.
Well, it makes sense if you add those two up, it's going to equal 1, right?
Yeah.
So I think that makes sense. 762. I don't know.
0.762. That's what you think it is?
Yeah. And that makes sense, but I guess we'll find out.
This is something else.
I have no words for this assignment.
Not enjoying this.
Me either. It's making me grumpy.
Right? Like I'm cranky now.
Yeah. Okay. What proportion of the population have a protein requirement that is less than 60%? So that's exactly what we did on number 13, but now we do it with 60%. I mean 70%.
Yeah.
So we 0.70 minus 0.65 was the standard deviation, right?
Mm-hmm.
and then you 0.07. So that's still 7.14, but it's to the positive. So if you do 0.714 on the positive, then I still get 0.2376, which is the same thing. Ah,
That is so weird. I got the same thing as you did.
Wait, what's that equation one more time?
So it's 0.70 minus 0.65 divided by 0.07.
Divided by 0.7.
0.07.
How is it that I'm getting these weird numbers?
because what you have to do is go 0.70 minus 0.65 equals, and then divide.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
I learned the hard way.
Oh, I'm like, I'm getting 8 every time. How are you guys getting this? Gotcha.
But I'm getting 0.714, which is the same as the other, but it's positive and not negative.
Confusing.
Well, maybe it's the same answer? I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to that video, okay?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back to this video and see what they got.
And when you play it, we can hear it. So good.
But I still don't understand how we know that would be less than 0.6 grams.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm looking through my notes to see if there's a similar equation we've done in the homework.
So,
I don't know, maybe that 0.60 is referring to the 60th percentile.
But it's in grams.
they're changing their minds now. They're changing their minds now, guys.
Oh.
So, section 3 of the book, it talks about the batting averages with the area, and we figured out the z-score and put it in. Area is the probability that a randomly selected player will have a batting average greater than the one that they gave. So I think
That would be right.
the area that we have is right.
Yeah,
Is the answer.
I'm thinking there's nothing else in the notes that would say otherwise.
I think that's the same question, just in different words.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 0.238. Is that right?
Yeah, just make sure you put the 0 in front of each of these.
Okay, so ready for number 14?
Yeah.
What proportion of the population has a protein requirement that's more than 0.6 grams?
The top two.
I think so.
So 0.762.
Yeah.
0. Is that what?
Yep. Okay. What proportion of the population have protein requirements that is less than 0.70? So now we switch. We're going to score again.
Yeah.
It's that home phone I never
memories.
So how do we do that equation again?
So it's the observation minus the
The mean, right?
mean. Yeah. So
Which is, what again?
0.7 minus 0.65.
Let's see if they
And then
came up with the
divide
same
that
thing we
by
did.
standard
Mm-hmm.
deviation.
Sorry, I'm distracted by my phone.
You're good. So I like score.
What did you get?
I got 0.714.
Okay,
That's what we
fine.
got.
Okay, so then, well, that doesn't change anything on the applet, does it?
Yeah, that's what I was just noticing.
They're saying the same thing as we did.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
Oh.
So then do we just do the two lower areas?
I think it's 0.7.
Yeah.
And that's the score.
So it would be 0.762.
Yep. That's the same answer though. As the one before.
Our same thoughts.
Man, we get to the end of their video and they actually called their whole test anyway.
Yeah.
It's talking about them adding up to 0.
That doesn't make any sense then if it's the same.
Word for word.
That's exactly what we said.
We're not alone. It's very comforting.
Read the question before again and plugging in its score. And then queuing the ones above the positive. And it says it's 0.223. Did we do that one? Which one? Number 14. The z-score. Like, the z-score for that one again. So 0.60 minus 0.65 divided by the standard deviation 0.07. It is negative 0.714.
They got the same answer.
So, yeah, I think the portion with more than 0.6, you would just do the right area. And then,
Like, so if you don't include the middle because it's going off the negative score.
See, I think it's
so
I think it's 0.6762.
I don't know.
I think
I'm really not sure.
They're not sure there.
you would include the more than 0.6. So I think for the more than 0.6, you include the middle and the third area.
Yes.
Because z-score is the negative one. Yeah, so
It's so weird that it's the same thing though.
yeah, I wonder.
Well, let's try plugging this in again. 0.70 minus 0.65. It's just inverse, I guess. Not the same, it's the same score in the equation. Yeah. Just write out the positive, so then you're just doing the last two. I guess it makes sense that it's the same.
So it's either the exact same
So we're gonna
answer.
stick with 0.762.
See, that's what I think.
Yes.
That's what I think it is. 0.762.
Yeah.
Because it's the 238 plus the 762 that adds up to 1.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think.
Yeah, I think you're right.
0.762. Okay, and then what proportion of the population have a protein that is less than 7? So 0.70 minus the mean, which is 0.65, and then divided by 07.
No.
Ugh. Wait a minute. 0.70 minus 0.65 equals 0.05 divided by 0.07 equals 714. Uh-oh, hang on, my dog's running away. Hang on. Sorry. No.
Sure. On question 13, was it 0.238?
Yes.
On 13 is point. Yeah, I put down 0.237, so we'll see if it's rounded.
Oh, okay. Perfect. I have to pick up my husband from law school soon. Ooh.
Okay, so I think the answer to number, okay, so we put in, okay, hang on. So I'm going to put the positive side as 0.714. Oh my gosh, that's the same thing though.
Mm-hmm. Ugh.
So do we put 7 again?
Oh my goodness. I know, I have to go soon too. Okay, so what's the proportion of the population on, I'm going to put, I don't know. Hey. 0.714. Oh, wait. Okay, so I just put 714 as the z-score, and I got an area of 0.163.
0.163.
How did you get 163?
0.163. How did I get it? I don't know. You guys, I am just going to not put anything for 16 and 17 and 8. This is the answer. There's a question number 18, and I don't see that on our, to the left. It looks like there's only 17 questions.
You have to scroll a little bit more down.
Oh, okay. Do you guys know how to find the 35th percentile for the population requirement for adults? You know how to do that? Or the 80th percentile? Do you know how to do that? By any chance?
What about the probability that a random person will have a protein requirement?
What? Say that again. I'm sorry. What?
Question 16.
Oh, I'm going down to 17 because I was just going to submit these answers and see what I get. I think I'm gonna do that, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Because I have to be somewhere in like 6 minutes.
Same
And then I
here.
can at least tell you guys. Oh, it tells me I have 3 unanswered questions.
Yeah, just keep going. You can still turn it in.
All right. So the question number, okay. So question number 3 is right. 4 is right. 5 is right. 6 is not right.
Oh,
Which one was 6?
which one represents the z-score on the figure?
It's got to be A then. No. A?
Probably.
Okay. Number 7 is right. Number 8 is right. Number 9, 10, 11, 12 is all wrong.
Do you think those were the rounding ones?
No.
What number did you put in there for 9?
Okay, so for number, okay, hang on. So number 7 is right. Number 8 is right. Number 9 is not right.
What was your answer for number 9?
Number 9, we put 0.317.
So maybe it should be 0.318.
I don't know. Number 10 is not right. And we put 0.045. Number 11 is not right. And we put 0.003. Number 12 is not right.
Oh,
Number 12 is not right. And that's the one about the z-score increases, the area decreases.
so this is probably A then?
I would think it's A.
Okay.
Wait. Which? I'm confused. So, which one was that?
For 12.
For 12.
Number 12, we said, look carefully at the answers to question 3. What do you observe? And we put, as z-score increases, the area between negative z and z decreases. That is incorrect.
Mm.
So it either has to be the values match the 68, 95, 99 rule, or the probabilities double as you move from z to 1 to z equals 2.
Did you say we got number 11 wrong?
Yes, number 11 is wrong.
How about like 13 and 14 and 15?
I'm getting, okay, we got 13 right. We got 14 right. We got 15 wrong. And that's the one that then I didn't even try 16, 17, and 18. So if you go up to number 9,
Mm-hmm.
the question is, suppose that the z-scores come from a standard normal deviation. Use the applet thing to answer these questions. What proportion of z-scores will be between -1 and 1?
Point 317.
Number 9 is what I'm doing right now.
So we got 0.317, but that's not right.
That is not right.
I wonder if it's between 1 and 1 middle instead of the outside one. I wonder if it's 0.68. Does that make sense?
0.837. You think that what could be it?
Wait, what was your answer?
Okay, if you go to the, oh, wait a minute. If you go to the applet thing, hey, and red lines on -1 and 1. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Is it do we need to have the blue part be the middle instead of the sides?
You only have the blue in the middle.
So that would be 0.6827, right?
687. 8.
Ugh, I have to go pick up my husband now.
Okay.
Did we say that the rounding was right, that we needed to round?
No, we don't know. I think number 9 instead might be 0.683. Because if you add what we got together, if you add 0.317 plus 0.683, that adds to 1. So I think we did it backwards. Alexis, you need to go.
Okay.
And number 10, if we put it on the same thing on negative and positive 2, .00 and negative 2.00, then it's 0.955, which adds to 1. So I think we did it backwards.
I think we did it backwards.
And number 11, if you did it on 3, .00 and next 3.00, then it would be 0.999 or 0.99.
I got 0.997
.997?
for the 3.
Yeah,
Yeah,
0.997.
that's what I got.
Okay, and then guys, we're gonna have to just do 15 through 18 on our own, I guess,
Yeah.
because I got to figure out how to do the percent. I have to figure out how to do the percentiles, like 35th and 80th percentile.
Yeah.
All right. So I think we have number 6 is A, I believe. Number 9 is 0.683. Number 10 is 0.955. And the number 11 is 0.997. Number 12 is A. If
Okay.
anyone wants to submit that, you can. It's up to you guys. I don't care.
I have to go pick up my husband now from an exam, so
Okay.
Yeah.
I can submit it when I get back.
Yeah. Maybe we can just text each other and see how we figure out the rest of it.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Bye, guys.
See ya.
Bye.
Yeah.